All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Surfside PPC YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be going over the Keyword Planner, or also known as the Google AdWords Keyword Tool. They renamed it recently, so either or works. It's the same thing. And basically, this whole tutorial is going to be built around all the different features that you can use in the Keyword Planner. I've made other videos about keyword research for pay-per-click advertising campaigns. If you're kind of more interested in that, you can look on my channel. I'll have a link on the video right now as well. So there are other videos that are more built around doing keyword research when you're building campaigns. This is more going to be about all the features that you have in the Google Keyword Planner and basically everything that you can use and maybe some things that you might not have known about from getting forecasts, to multiplying keyword lists together. So I just kind of want to go over everything. It'll be better for newer advertisers. If you're a very experienced advertiser, this might be second nature to you. You might have already gone through a lot of these things. So definitely better if you're kind of new and you're trying to learn a little bit more about Google AdWords and how to find keywords. So what we're going to do, so to get started, you need a Google AdWords account. So I have my Google AdWords account, Surfside PPC. You can tell I have a couple campaigns that are kind of running here. And basically, I'm not spending anything, I just have them running. I've spent a little bit in the past, but this is basically my account that I use for tutorials. So all you really need to do is set up your AdWords account, set up billing, and then set up a campaign. If you need help with that, I also have tutorials on my YouTube channel where you can find those and set up a campaign. And even if you spend $5 or something like that, you can access all the data of the keyword planner. So if you just create an AdWords account, they give you limited data, but what you need to be doing is running campaigns so you can actually unlock all the different data that they're giving you there. So AdWords would rather share keyword data to actual advertisers who are using it rather than people who are using it just for maybe SEO purposes. So they want people kind of spending money or at least to have an active campaign. So I have an active campaign so I can unlock all the data. So once you kind of come in here and you're in your AdWords screen, what you're going to do is come up to these three dots up here and you're going to go down to the keyword planner. It's under planning here and planner. If you're in one of these other pages, it might not come up perfectly. So just make sure you're in this overview page. And when you click on the three dots, we're going to go to keyword planner. So the keyword planner will start here, and you're going to see there's a couple different links alongside. So there's how to use keyword planner. This is a helpful guide. They'll give you some more data too if you want that alongside this video. And then also how to see your organic data. So that's another thing you can kind of look at is how to look at organic, keyword data for your own websites, compared to some of your paid data. So we're not going to be going over either of these links, but just good things to know. And I always like reading their links because they're not going to put them there for you if they're not at least somewhat useful. What you want to start doing is here and find new keywords and get search volume data. These three are the ones you're usually going to use the most, and in particular, just search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category. So this is where we're going to start: is search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category. So you're going to see here. First, you enter your product or service or a keyword that you're trying to build everything off of. So, for example, let's just say you have a website based around fantasy football. You would type in fantasy football here, whatever it is. So they have flowers or used cars, whatever it is. My biggest tip here for you is to go broad. So my example I'm going to use for you is headphones. I use this example in my keyword research video as well. So it might seem a little, if you're watching both, it might seem a little repetitive, but at least you can kind of learn a little bit more about everything, all these different sections here that you can go through. So my product or service is going to be headphones. So let's just assume I have a headphone website that I'm selling headphones. I have every type of headphone you can possibly imagine on my website. Your landing page. So I don't have a landing page, but this is something you can do. I'll show you an example of this using a different page. And your product category. So you could also enter product category here. And I'll go through that as well. What you can do is enter one or more of the following. I generally like to separate them. You can do maybe product and service and landing page, but I would definitely separate out product category because you're kind of mixing a lot of data together. You don't know exactly how it's going to come out, but you can mix and match here and play around depending on what your niche is, depending on what you're looking for. So now we come down here into targeting. You see in the United States. So if you're not targeting the entirety of the United States, you want to enter a separate location. So let's just say you're targeting Boston, Massachusetts. you're going to see a couple different options here. What I would recommend is using Nielsen DMA regions. So these are marketing regions. They're a lot larger than just using the city. The city is just going to include Boston, Massachusetts. The DMA region, you can see Boston, MA, Manchester, New Hampshire. So it includes Boston and all the surrounding areas, usually all the surrounding areas where people who work in Boston or people who live near Boston and visit it frequently. So it's going to just expand that. So it doesn't just include, some of the downtown areas in Boston. It also includes a lot of the neighborhoods outside of Boston where a lot of people live to really include a lot more people that you can target. You could also just target Massachusetts, the entire state, if you wanted something like that. You could target several states, however you want to do it. You could target zip codes. You can target congressional districts. A lot of different things you could target. We're just going to do the United States for here. So I'm selling headphones. I'm selling them to everybody in the United States. My only English is language, but if you have different languages, you can go through here. There's a ton of languages you could possibly think of. So So Google versus Google and search partners, I like just using Google. The data is a little cleaner. You can add search partners as well. Some of their search partners are like ask.com. Some of the helpful like eHow type websites, some of their searches will come up with Google Ads. You also have like NewYorkTimes.com sometimes will be a search partner. So if someone types in something in New York Times, they'll sometimes deliver Google AdWords results. So search partners tend to be, large websites that have search engines as well that people search in and people also click here. So like Ask.com is usually my main example here. A bunch of different others that there's also they're also a part of, but I just use Google. So save. So negative keywords. So let's just say, for example, I have headphones. Let's just say I don't want to have cheap. So let's just say I don't want anybody who's typing in cheap headphones because maybe they're just looking for, a $10 pair of headphones. I don't want to spend 50 cents per click on someone, who, a profit margin might not be worth that. I'm going to have to really have a really high conversion rate. So let's just do cheap. I want to sell kind of higher quality, higher end headphones. Date range. So this is for average monthly searches. You can adjust this after you search, but you can show average monthly for different time periods. You could also um, you know, compare these to the same period of the previous year. So basically, that's one thing you could do. I'm not going to compare right now, but we're going to show average monthly searches for the last 12 months. So keyword filters, you can adjust. These will make more sense as I get into the next screen, but you can adjust different filters that they're going to show to you. So average monthly searches, suggested bid, you could go greater or equal. So maybe you want keywords with high monthly searches. You can say I only want keywords that only get over 1,000 monthly searches. You can say I only want keywords that only get less than 10,000 monthly searches. So different things like that. Competition. This is usually the competition level in Google AdWords. So if you're going for something with high competition, usually that means a lot of advertisers are bidding on that keyword. It doesn't always mean it's going to be more expensive or anything like that. It just means there's a lot of advertisers bidding on it. Medium, low. Usually low competition keywords aren't as valuable because advertisers will find any keyword they can find that's valuable and it'll go into the high competition area because advertisers are fighting for that traffic and if it's valuable, if it's profitable, then they're going to keep going for it. So I'm going to click cancel here and I'm going to show you a little bit more of this on the next screen. So keyword options, this is one I really like. So only show ideas closely related to my search terms. So if you're using something like headphones, you want to click this on. So it's only going to show me ideas that are kind of include the word headphones. It's not really going to show me anything that is maybe a little similar to headphones, and it's not going to show me something like microphones. So if I have this off, it might show microphones. So now if I keep it on, it might show headphones with microphone. But it's not just going to show the standalone keywords that are completely separate from what headphones are. So if you already have keywords in your account, you can click on here and show them so that you're not adding them to your campaign several times or bidding on them across several different campaigns. Show keywords in my plan, so that's off. Same thing, not the ones you're bidding on, but the ones that you have planned. So it'll show keywords there when you're searching. Show adult ideas. Usually I keep that off. I don't really run anything adult. That just depends on what your niche is. So not really for me, but might be for you. Keywords to include. So if you have headphones here, maybe I'm just saying, okay, maybe I just want to target Bluetooth headphones. I could do that. I don't want to do that right now, but it's just kind of an example you can use if you're trying to target something specific within your keyword planner. So we'll click save, keep that empty. And what you want to do down here is just click get ideas and it's going to bring us to the next page. So first you're going to have this big screen, search volume trends. It's going to show search volume for the last 12 months each month. Obviously headphones spikes a little bit during the holiday season, like a lot of keywords like this. And you'll see it's kind of pretty steady for the rest of the year. A couple bigger months, couple smaller months. And what you're going to get here is when you type in headphones at the bottom, it's going to show you all the different keywords by relevance. So it's going to show the keywords that they think are the most relevant to the keyword that you typed in. You could also do average monthly searches. Here's an example of the competition here. So for the most part, headphones is going to be high competition. You know, everybody's kind of bidding on that. It's a big niche. So suggested bids. So this is what AdWords suggests. Basically, you bid on something based on all the data they have. So you'll see best headphones under $100. It has a lower bid than headphones online, lower bid than buy headphones online, lower bid than buy headphones, because people who are searching for headphones under $100 aren't as valuable, probably. So it's basically the bid is a little bit lower. Plus, there's more average monthly searches, so it's a lower bid. Ad impressions, this will show here. It'll show your ad impression share if you're already bidding on it. We're not, so it's not going to show that. So here's what we're going to do. Click over here in ad group ideas. And this is really what I like to do when I'm doing keyword research. And again, you could check out our keyword research video. But if you go to ad group ideas after you click on headphones and sort by average monthly searches, you're going to see that there's different categories here that are really the most valuable for you or have the most average monthly search volume. So if you start, you see in here, they're going to have a huge general headphone one. Average monthly search is very high. They have keyword just headphones is its own separate one. But once you get down here, see best headphones. So there's all these different best headphones under $100, best studio headphones, best on-ear headphones, best wireless Bluetooth headphones. So noise reduction, buy headphones online, wireless headphones, on-ear headphones, Bluetooth headphones. You know, all these different categories here. So what you can do if you're building your keyword plan is you see over here we have to the right our plan is empty. You can start with ad groups and let's just say I go best. So let me add just a couple more just for, so let's go buy. And you could just keep adding these one at a time. So we have two different ad groups right here. I'm just going to add a couple more here. I just want to show this as an example. So we'll do noise canceling and wireless. All right, so I have 4 ad groups in here. I'm going to come into the best headphones. So what we're going to do is start clicking just some over. So we're going to do best headphones under 100, best studio headphones, best on-ear headphones, best headphones we're running. Okay, so we're just going to keep that for now. This will all make sense as we go, but this isn't exactly how I do keyword research, but I just want to kind of do some of the different things you could do. So under buy, let's do buy headphones online. Let's do buy wireless, headphones to buy, and what headphones to buy. So now we're starting to get our daily forecasts are getting a little higher here. Based on our keywords that we're targeting, it's going to show our daily forecast for clicks, costs, based on a bid range that we can kind of adjust here. So if I say, you know, I'm willing to bid $4.17 per day on every keyword, it's saying I can get 181 clicks per day, most likely, at a cost of about $320. So let's go up here to noise. So noise reduction headphones, wireless noise canceling, noise blocking, Bluetooth noise canceling, active noise canceling. So that's good. We got 5 more in there. Let's go back to wireless. Okay, so you just want to click on any ad group over here before you start adding keywords. So we got wireless headphones for running, wireless stereo headphones, digital wireless headphones for computer, for PC, buds, laptop. Okay, so 7 in here, 5 in here, 5 in here, 4 in here. No real method to the madness right now. I'm just kind of trying to show you some different things that you can do with this. So let's go back. So now I have a plan over here, and you can see it's going to be saved until October 20th. So today is October 10th here. So it saves for about 10 days. All right, so now what we're going to do is show some different things we can do once we start building our plan over here. So what you want to do is come here and click download plan. They're going to show historical statistics, traffic forecasts, include all that. So the file format I like to use is AdWords Editor CSV. You could also use Excel CSV. It's a little bit cleaner, but the AdWords Editor you can actually import using AdWords Editor, which is a software to manage your AdWords campaigns kind of make changes in bulk a lot easier. I always love using AdWords Editor. Campaign name, you could do draft campaign, whatever you want to name it. I'll just do headphones. You could also save it to your Google Drive account, but if I click download here, so it says I have 4 ad groups, 21 keywords. Let's save the file. Okay. So I download that file. It's not the cleanest looking file when you open it because it's in the AdWords editor format. So you'll see here we have ad groups are separate, our different keywords over here. This is a negative keyword we added, cheap, so it's never going to have any cheap in here. Our geo-targeting United States, it's not very clean here, but you don't want to make adjustments to it because it's in the right format. You could always, what I generally do is I'll download 2 of these and then I kind of organize one of them so it looks a lot more organized. So I have best, this is our best ad group, and then here's all the keywords next to it, the match type, the different searches that we have, and then it'll also show competition. If we go over a little bit, it'll show suggested bids. So that I'll usually make a cleaner version and then I'll keep the AdWords editor version separate. So you could download it twice. So let's just move that aside for now. Okay, so now I'm going to go over here a little bit and try to show some of the different ideas that we have. I'm going to come to keyword ideas. Okay, so let's just say I want to adjust my targeting. Let's say let's just target our Boston. So let's save that. Once you click save, it's going to update the search volume for that area. So headphones, 5,400 searches per month for headphones in Boston. So just another way if you want to target certain areas, if you want to try to find areas where maybe people search a little bit more, or just the markets that you're serving. Maybe you have a small business, whatever it is. So I'm going to remove this and go back to United States. I'm going to try to go through this fairly quickly so it's not an hour-long video. Languages, you can adjust this as you see fit. I'm not going to do it in this video. Obviously, I'm only targeting English. If you have other or other languages you're targeting, then you can target them. So let's just say I want to add Google and search partners. So you'll see this goes up drastically to 5 million. So it basically doubled. I think it was 2.46 before. You get different data and you can see there's more search volume. So you can use the Google and search partners data. I just prefer to use Google because it's cleaner. I don't know where people are searching this besides Google. It's probably on all sorts of websites. BestBuy.com might have that. I'm not sure if BestBuy.com is a search partner. I don't think Amazon's a search partner, but eBay might be. So just some of those different websites might be search partners, but I'm just going to keep it on Google. But you can use that if you need more search volume data or if you're just looking for more. I'm sorry, that went up way. I thought it was 2.46 million before, so that went up drastically to 5 million. So you just see the data is kind of a little messier, and I don't really know how accurate it is and how well I'm going to be able to target everything. So I like to just use Google. So negative keywords, cheap. You could do different things here. So let's just say I do online. So we see the headphones online here. Let's click save. It should remove that one now. So yeah, now online's gone. So negative keywords are good depending on your niche. Like some negative keywords I love are like reviews, templates, free, Craigslist, all all of those types of keywords where people are maybe looking for something cheaper, something free, just something where they're not ready to buy yet. Templates where they're looking for something free template that they can use. So negative keywords just depends on what your niche is. So date range, so we can show monthly searches, I think going all the way back to 2013. Yep. Save. So this will kind of help you see the growth in whatever keywords you're targeting. And so headphones hasn't seen a huge jump. December 2014 was 1.1 million. It's actually gone down in 2016. So it's actually stayed very steady. Headphones, a lot of other things, if I put an iPhone here, it'd be way, way, way up. So just some different things you have. Depending on what your market is, these might adjust drastically. If I typed in Bluetooth headphones, I imagine that one's going to be more of a growth up here. So let's just say I want to figure out Bluetooth headphones. Yeah, so you can see there's a increase here in 2016. I'm sure this year there's going to be an even bigger increase because Bluetooth headphones keep kind of growing as in popularity. I just recently bought myself a pair, so let's get rid of Bluetooth here and go back. Okay, so I'm going to keep this average monthly searches here. I don't need to adjust it. So keyword filters, let's just say I want average monthly searches to be greater or equal to 1,000. Oh, no commas. So it's automatically going to take out anything that doesn't have over 1,000 monthly searches. So this is good if you're looking for something with more search volume. Oh, I have audio headphones in here. Huh. All right, must not have uploaded. All right, so now it should. Now we have it. Once you see it over here, I guess I didn't click go or something. So yeah, everything's over at least 1,000 or 1,000 searches. So let's just say I want keywords over 1,000 searches with a suggested bid greater or equal to, I don't know, $1. I want to find more valuable keywords. And let's say I want to make sure all the competition is high for all of them. So now it's going to get rid of some of these where the suggested bid was 83 cents. Now you see stereo headphones. So you're going to see it's a little new headphones, a little more valuable, high quality, high end, stereo, Bluetooth, phone, noise isolating, custom. So you'll see it really narrows down here. Let's see, 13 keywords total now. So you can really narrow down this. You can try to find some more valuable keywords. So this is good for a variety of reasons if you want to target them in AdWords. Also, if you're building your search engine optimization plan, these keywords tend to be a little bit more valuable. If advertisers are bidding higher on them, it means that advertisers are getting more sales from those keywords. And sometimes it depends on search volume, but if you see like a high search volume here, 5,400 searches a month for Bluetooth headphones, $1.19 per bid, it's a pretty solid keyword here, and it's something that you can optimize for both in search and in your PPC campaigns. So if you're already bidding on keywords here, you'll see ad impression share. You can adjust this. So maybe say I only want to show keywords where I have an ad impression share over 10% or under 10%. So whatever it is, I'm going to get rid of these now. So we go back to our. Okay, so a couple of things over here. So only show ideas closely related to my search terms. I always keep this on. I rarely ever have it off. I probably never have it off, to be honest. So I always keep it on because you're just going to get a lot of unrelated stuff in here if you turn it off, regardless of what you're searching. So I just keep it on. Show keywords in my account. If you're already targeting keywords within your AdWords account, again, like I said before, so I went over these before. Keywords to include, I went over. So if you want to include Bluetooth, for this, maybe on ear is good, maybe best is good. So some different things you can kind of see there. So this is basically how you would go about building your keyword list, searching with a keyword like headphones. And you're going to see I have my ad group over here. I downloaded it. We opened the file before. If you click review plan, so this is where you can get some forecasts here. So they have another section in the keyword planner where you can get forecasts. I prefer to just do it right through here. So you just go to review plan. What you could do is say, you know what, I want to bid $1. So my daily forecast, and it's going to show for each ad group. So my daily forecast is 153 to 187 clicks. Cost me 131, 161, so a little under $1 per click. It seems like good amount of impressions. Average position is pretty good, around 2. You can see by ad group. So it looks like the costs are going to be the highest for buy and best, and then you're going to see noise and wireless here. So you can see some different, and you can also adjust this over here. So maybe you want to do $2 bid for buy headphones because those are more valuable. So now you see you can get 87 clicks per day at a higher cost, going higher, closer to $1.50 per click, it looks like. And now you see our clicks go up, cost goes up a little bit. You can click on some of these different things here, and it's going to show for each individual keyword. So a lot of our clicks are going to come through buy headphones. Wireless headphone buds looks decently popular. So you go by different keywords. You can search by different devices. So usually mobile is going to be number one with clicks and impressions. Desktop pretty high here, and then tablet as well. You can adjust bids for all these. So maybe I want to do mobile bid adjustment. Let me increase it by 10%. So my clicks and impressions should go up now. So there you go. Now my clicks and impressions go up for mobile. My cost goes up a little bit, and I can get a little bit more per day. Location, you can adjust this So if you click region, it's automatically going to pull these two up for some reason. But if you go to like city, all right, so if you go to city, you can see what the most popular cities are going to be. Um, so in New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, usually it's just the highest populated areas when you have something like headphones. If you're searching, if you're doing like travel or something like that, usually these are going to be more based on what cities travel there the most. So this is good to kind of see where your most search volume is. So maybe you could put a focus on some of these cities. So you could adjust these languages, locations, negative keywords, all these different things, and keep getting forecasts. You could also go to search volume trends. So this is similar to what we were looking at before. So you can see the mobile growth here. The purple represents mobile, the blue represents total. So you can kind of see some of the growth here. You can tell it peaked in December 2014. Maybe it'll go back up this year, but it's definitely down from the last couple years with headphones monthly searches, which is surprising. Usually most things go up. All right, so you can compare to competitor domains if you're in the same ad auctions as them. If you're running your campaign for a while, you can compare it to market leader domains. So maybe there's websites that are, it might be Amazon, something like that. Um, so this is just going to be United States. This is not really targeting. So if you're targeting different locations, it'll break it down for you. And then break down by device. Mobile 40.3, computers 50.3%. So this is over since September 2013. So if we adjusted this for the last 12 months, so let's just go. So you kind of see how much mobile has taken over desktop over the last. So so you see our mobile devices are up now 49%, computers down to 43%. Okay, so now we're gonna go back. So now we're back in this main page here. I'm gonna click. So what we just did there was forecasts. So I'm going to show this. So if you upload the CSV file we had before, we click Get Forecasts. So it's the same screen that we were seeing before. So just so you know where to find that screen in case you don't go to Review Plan. If you go back to Find Keywords, you'll see our same plan over here. They might have split it out. I don't know why they added an extra ad group every time. So you get rid of those. I guess because we uploaded it again. Usually I wouldn't do it that way, but I just kind of wanted to show you where to find those forecasts. So I'm going to reopen the keyword planner here. Okay, so it's going to ask you if you're, actually I'm glad I reopened it. So if you were working on something, it'll save what you had during the last session. Like I said, until October 20th. Once that's over, it won't save it anymore. It'll be gone. So they save it for you. So it's very helpful. I've had ad groups. I've built like huge things with tons of ad groups and keywords, and your laptop dies or something freezes or you forget to download it at the time and you come back in. If you click resume, it'll keep everything you had. I'm just going to click start over, it'll just erase everything we had. So everything's gone. I downloaded the list, so I don't really need to worry about it too much. So now for search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category, again, you can enter a landing page here. That's another option you have. I'm going to get rid of this real quick. I don't want these anymore. So you could also do a product category. So I'm going to show you that now just as an example. So let's just say we're selling bedding and linens. And let's say we're selling pillows. Let's say I have a website just based around pillows. So if you click get ideas, the good thing about product categories is it tends to give you some really unique options. So like ostrich pillow, I'm not even sure what some of these things are. Buckwheat pillow, cooling pillow, bed rest, Casper. So if you go to ad group ideas, you can do the same thing. So very similar to entering a keyword. What you can do is if you have a product category like this, you can enter both. So full body pillow, cool pillow, or bed pillows, my pillow, all these different things that you have here. There might be some unrelated things here. I'm not sure what this is, but it might be a pillow. Who knows? So just another option that you have as far as finding keywords. It's really no different than using a keyword when you're using a product category, but sometimes I like to use both so you can see maybe there's something that the keyword didn't pull that the category does. So just something to keep in mind here. So that's basically it when you're looking for keywords. Again, I would recommend going to my keyword research video. It's very helpful for sure. I know I brought that up like 3 times now, but it's definitely helpful if you're looking for more about how to build kind of a plan for your AdWords account. So here, get search data volume and trends. So again, I'm going to upload my file from before. You could also enter keywords here. I have my short little file here with my 4 ad groups. And what I'm going to do is get search volume. So it's going to show average monthly searches for the last 12 months. This will show just for the keywords that are in my plan here. Um, so if I go to keyword ideas, it's going to show how many searches basically for the keywords that I'm targeting, which is helpful. It's something I like to do because you probably want higher numbers than this than what I'm showing you here, but it's a good way that you can try to expand your account when you're looking for more keywords, or if you're just trying to maybe keep it narrow and you want a small amount of searches, you want to find the keywords that are most valuable. It's helpful. So I like to do this. You can look up search volume trends again. You can use all those different things, keyword filters that we had before. And here's another thing you could look at. So while we're on the trends section, so let's do mobile trends. So again, it brings up the purple and the separation that you can see. So it separates out by total and mobile. So total counts mobile, tablet, and desktop. And then obviously purple is just mobile. So breakdown by device. So again, now you can get computers and tablets. Location, it might just show. So this is basically what I showed before. So again, account plan coverage compared to competitor domains, and this are very helpful if you're running your campaign for a little while and you want to get a little bit more detail. But I haven't been doing that, so that's basically finding search volume trends. So what you want to do, kind of put it in perspective, is up here. Let's say you build out your whole entire Google AdWords campaign. You have hundreds of keywords, 20 ad groups, all sorts of things that are ready. You can upload it into search volume data and trends and get a little bit more data. Whereas before, when you just type in headphones, it includes every single headphone keyword that you can possibly think of. This will include just the keywords we're bidding on. So very helpful. Now I want to open up AdWords, reopen it up one more time so I don't mess with any of the data. Okay, so nothing saved last time. So multiply keyword lists to get new keywords. This is very helpful if you. It's helpful for certain industries, certain niches. For others, it doesn't have any relevance whatsoever. Let me get rid of my negative keyword in here again. So I'm going to kind of use the example they have in AdWords on the help page because it was kind of the example I was thinking about before. But let's just imagine I own an online travel agency in North Carolina where I'm booking everything, every type of lodging that you can think of in North Carolina for just a variety of cities. So let's say I'm booking it for Charlotte, Wilmington, Outer Banks, Raleigh, and we'll just keep it there for now. That should be good. So we have Charlotte. Let me add Asheville. Asheville's a fun place. So we have Charlotte, Wilmington, Outer Banks, Raleigh, and Asheville. And now list two. Let's just say I do hotels, motels, rentals, vacation rentals, vacation rentals, resorts, and let's go lodging. So now I have, and maybe you'll do accommodations. Okay. So these are all different things people will type in for these cities. So now what we're going to do is click Get Forecasts. And what's cool is it'll take all of those keywords that we have and it'll actually put them together so you don't have to do it individually. And you can download these as well or save them directly to your account if you have a current campaign and just add them to them. So it's going to all end up in one ad group, which is a little frustrating sometimes, but it's easy to split out. So what you're going to see is now what they've done is every single city is matched with every other keyword. So this is very helpful if you in certain scenarios. This is very helpful like this. If you're running a huge travel agency, it's definitely helpful. So you can pull all these and then just enter all the cities that you're running. And then what we can do for some performance forecasts here is let's just say I want to bid $1 on all these. My daily budget is $10. Now let's go $25. Let me get a little bit more data. So let's just say my daily budget's 25. I'm entering a bit of a dollar. It's searching United States, all languages, Google, no negative keywords. So it's just going to show one ad group here. Okay, so one of the things I want to show you here, since it's just all built in one ad group, what we can do is separate them out. So I'm going to show you how to do that a little quicker. So if you click on all these in Asheville, um, you do move keywords selected, and you do Asheville. So new ad group and move. Okay, there we go. So now you can do that with all of these. And then what you can do is if you click save to account, you can create a new campaign or add to an existing campaign. So once you break all those out, it makes it a little bit easier. And then the other thing you can do is when we're looking here for bids and daily budgets, you can see it separated out by the different keywords. You can see it separated out by the different ad groups like we had before. So Asheville, you're going to see 6 clicks. For all of them, you're going to see 24 based on our daily budget. So $25 budget, 31 clicks, 80-cent CPC. Say we recommend you increasing your budget or decreasing your bid. So you can kind of play around up here and say, maybe I can go down to 80 cents like it showed before. Now you'll see clicks should go up. It's showing 28 to 34. Yeah, now we're 35 to 43. So definitely a little better here. If you enter your bid a little bit lower, you'll get more clicks per day from both ad groups at a lower cost. Now we're at 63 cents. So you're just going to kind of find the right bid that's most optimal for you. Again, you can download this just like we did the other one. And that's, for the most part, that's the keyword planner. There's one other thing you can do. I'm not running a ton of campaigns, so I'm not doing it right now. But if you do get forecasts for campaigns or keywords from your account, you can do select from account here and click on your campaign and then click done, and it'll show you basically forecasts for the campaigns and keywords directly in your account. I'm not running enough, and my campaign's not large enough for it to get forecasts, so it's not. I've already tried; it doesn't show it. So that's just something you can do when you're running campaigns. But that's basically how to use the Google AdWords Keyword Planner, also known as the Google AdWords Keyword Tool. They renamed it, I think, about a year or two ago. Because they kind of wanted to make it more built around AdWords rather than just search engine optimization data. So that's basically it. One of the quick things we can do, let's just see if I still have my. All right, so just a quick example here while we're in here. Let me go back to headphones. So if you click get ideas, I kind of went through this a little quickly. If you have a plan over here, you could just trash it. All right, so let's just say I just want to bid on the one keyword, headphones. I have one ad group. Let's just say, for example, which you would never want to actually do. So one of the things you can do is if you click save to account and you click create a new campaign, you can go headphones. It'll set up your default bid, 80 cents, $25. That's what we were doing before in the forecast. No labels, and you click save and continue. That will add that new campaign right to your account. So if you're building your keyword planner, okay, I already have a campaign with this, but if you're building your PPC AdWords campaign through the keyword planner, this is a great thing you can do. So you build a huge plan here, and then you can upload it right to AdWords. The other thing is when you download as an AdWords editor CSV file, it's like I showed here, AdWords editor CSV, you can upload that directly to AdWords editor. You'll be able to import this format into AdWords as a spreadsheet, so that's helpful. All you need to do is download AdWords editor, and once you're in there, you have your account, and you just basically click import AdWords editor as CSV file, and it'll have it perfectly for you. You could adjust things as you go. Just depends on what you're looking for. So hopefully that's helpful. This is our tutorial for the Google AdWords Keyword Planner.